Crypto.com allows for trading, staking, earning, lending, and more of cryptocurrency. Hey guys, James here, and in this Crypto.com tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get set up and using Crypto.com. I'll go through what you need for an account, how to buy crypto with cash or credit card, a trading tutorial for the crypto spot exchange, and I'll also show you all the other important things you can do with your crypto on Crypto.com. I make helpful crypto videos every day, so be sure to subscribe right now for coin updates, trading tutorials, and how-to guides just like this. All of these sections of this video are listed in the description for you as timestamps. Use them if you need to, and the link to sign up for Crypto.com is at the top of the description box. So click that to sign up for an account and get a bonus of CRO cryptocurrency, which you can use on Crypto.com for staking and for trading fee discounts when you sign up. So let's come to Crypto.com then, and you should be met with a homepage similar to this. Crypto.com is a trading exchange, so you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. There's also a lot of add-on features as well, and that's why some people do have accounts with Crypto.com. For example, if you have the Crypto.com Visa card, you can get up to 8% cash back on purchases, which is kind of a big deal for a lot of people for sure. And also there's a lot of ways to earn interest and income on cryptocurrency holdings. As you can see here, earn up to 14%. There's actually a bunch of different ways that you can use cryptos to earn interest and passive income on those. So I'll go through all of that in this tutorial, as well as trading on the exchange as well. What we have to do on the website though, if you are on the website, is actually come up to products, and then we're going to go to exchange index. So it brings you through to the Crypto.com exchange. So this is Crypto.com/exchange. And we can see a lot of the homepage here. So you've got a lot of the different cryptocurrencies trading here. And then up at the top, a lot of different areas that we will cover in this one. Let's go and click on sign up. And then I'll show you what you need to actually sign up for an account with Crypto.com. So firstly, if you do have the app and you've signed into the app and you have that, then you can continue as a Crypto.com app user. And certainly some features are only on the app and some features are on both. But if you want to create a new account, just put in your details right here, your email address, a password, and also a referral code as well if you have one. If you do use a referral code, you actually get bigger discounts when you buy Crypto.com's cryptocurrency, which is called CRO. CRO is used on the platform in a lot of different ways. So if you are using Crypto.com, then you will want to use CRO because you can get discounts on trading fees. You can also get a lot of other discounts. It also gives you the cashback and things like that. So it's really important if you are using Crypto.com to get CRO, and you can actually get bonuses if you use a referral code. Like I said, I'll leave the link in the description that does have my referral code, so you can actually get CRO discounts. Once you've put this in though and go to create your account, it's going to take you through to a few more pages, and you will need some ID documents for Crypto.com. So if you have a driving license, a national ID card, or a passport, you can use any one of those depending on your region. You may want to do this on the smartphone app itself though. The reason for this is because you do need to take some images of your ID documents and also yourself and your face when you're signing up so that they match. For me, it took almost about a week to actually get everything signed up. Crypto.com have to authorize and sign off on all your documents before they actually let you into your account. Once you have signed up for an account though, either via the website or via the Crypto.com application, then your dashboard on the website should look a little bit like this. So as you can see, my account is verified now. And if that isn't, then obviously you can go in and change this. And then you can see straight away the discounts and bonuses that you get. So you can actually deposit crypto within your first 30 days and get a 2% bonus on all crypto that you deposit. So if you have cryptocurrency in a hardware wallet, a software wallet, or another exchange, you may want to just transfer it in and see if you can actually make that 2% bonus and still make some money depending on the transfer fees. And then we can see stake CRO, you can earn up to 10% yield per year just if you have CRO on account. We're going to come up to the settings though to show you through this. So your profile is here and you can change that. Security is important though, so we'll click on security, and then there's two things I want to go over. Firstly, withdrawal whitelist, and secondly, two-factor authentication. So when it comes to withdrawal whitelists, this is a list and an address book of places that you send crypto often and are what's called whitelisted. So if we can come in here, you can actually add these withdrawal addresses right here, and you do need two-factor authentication to do that. This adds an extra layer of security into your account. So if your account does get hacked, then they will only be able to send cryptocurrency to this list of addresses, which I assume will be your addresses. So if you have a hardware wallet or a software wallet or another exchange account that you often use, they will only be able to send crypto to those addresses. But I'm going to come back to settings now, come back to security once more, and then we'll go to 2FA. You can turn this on and it's actually fairly simple, but you do need to download the Google Authenticator app from the Google Play Store or the App Store. All you have to do is download that app and then use the scanner function on your smartphone to scan the QR code that Crypto.com give you here. And then each time you want to withdraw cryptocurrency, you have to have your smartphone near to you, enter the code on screen, and then that will approve the withdrawal for you. Once you have those set up, then we can come to depositing cryptocurrency onto your account. So actually we can come to balances right here at the top. And this is all the balances that you have. So if you have any holdings of CRO, US dollar Tether, Bitcoin, and other supported cryptocurrencies, you can see them all here and you can sort them by the balance and the amount available. Also gives you the estimated value of your entire holdings, valued in Bitcoin and valued in US dollars. You actually have 3 options in your balances. The first is deposit and then withdraw and then trade as well. We'll get to trading a little later, but let's go and deposit something now so we can actually hit deposit on Bitcoin. And you can see I have my Bitcoin address on crypto.com right here. There's a couple of things you can do here. You can either copy this address, so that's copying this very long address right here, or you can show the QR code. So if I show the QR code, if you have a software wallet on a mobile phone or somebody else wants to send you Bitcoin, then you can show them this QR code, they can scan it and send you Bitcoin. What I'm going to do though is show you how the withdrawal works on Binance.com so you would be able to see. So I've got my Binance.com withdrawal here. And I have my Bitcoin address right here that I'm going to copy once more just to make sure that I have it. Go to withdraw that Bitcoin and just simply enter this code in the recipient's address right here. You can see that this does actually match to an existing Bitcoin address. You can then go and choose the Bitcoin blockchain to send this and choose the max or whatever amount that you want and just go through with that withdrawal, and that will be sent to this address, which is our address at crypto.com. You will have to pay fees to use the Bitcoin network or any other blockchain that you're using, so just to keep that in mind. Coming on to fees then, blockchain fees of course are the same no matter what platform you use because they are dictated by the blockchain. But in terms of crypto.com fees, you can see the trading fees right here. The normal trading fees are 0.1% if you make liquidity and 0.16% if you take liquidity. Most of the time you should be making liquidity if you are using the spot exchange markets. But if you're using other services, especially on the app, you may be paying this slightly higher rate. But you can see if you do have CRO on account, then you can get some discounts, and these are very competitive rates overall. Not the absolute lowest rates that I've ever seen, but certainly extremely competitive, way cheaper than Coinbase, for example. But the more CRO that you have on account, the bigger discount in the trading fees that you get. To show you actually how to buy cryptocurrencies directly from crypto.com, so if you don't have cryptos in another trading account and you need to buy with a credit card or fiat currency, you can do that in the crypto.com app. So I've come into this one now. We can actually go to buy like this. So we can click this button in the middle and then we can go to buy and we can choose the buy option that we want. We have a few different options in the app. So firstly, you have to choose which cryptocurrency that you want to buy. Let's make it simple with Bitcoin right here. And then you can use a credit card as you can see here. You can come down here and add a credit or debit card, and it's just a very simple process of adding your card and your numbers and everything into this. You can add the card, choose how much of the cryptocurrency that you want to buy, and it's a simple process like buying anything online. But you can also go and deposit fiat currencies as well. So if we go to this fiat wallet right here, you can click on fiat wallet and that will go through, or there's another way, you can actually go through to this option here, which is transfer. So click this and then go to deposit. And then you can choose either depositing crypto, which we've seen already, or deposit fiat currency right here. And what you'll have to do is set up a new currency. So we can click on this and then you can set up the currency. My account is a UK account because that's where my documents come from and I'm a UK citizen. So I will be having a UK account, and in the UK, you can either transfer in British pound or euro. Now, if you're in the States, that'll obviously be dollars. Something as well for UK residents is actually, you can see that at the moment, they're having a bit of a problem with pound sterling deposits. I think that's because many banks in the UK have actually stopped payments with them. So just to keep that in mind, British pound for some reason via a fiat deposit isn't available right now. At the time you're watching this video though, you might want to check. Anyway, I'll just show you a euro deposit just to show you how it can be done. You can deposit up to $250,000 in currency at a time in euros. So you can just go ahead and click on I understand, and then it will take you through to the setup process. Now, if you do want to deposit funds, just make sure you're aware of the fees, because if you're depositing euros, this is a SEPA transfer, which I think is about 20 euros for the transaction. So just keep that in mind as well. As we come down though, you'll see Crypto.com's IBAN and their SWIFT code, also the name of the institution that they're using and where their bank is and the address and everything. So what you have to do is now go into your bank account and essentially transfer those funds using all of these details. In the small print, you'll see that it may take 2 to 5 business days for that payment to actually go through. And also the account that you send it from, all of your details, your name and everything have to match the details that you have on account with Crypto.com. I would seriously advise you do this with a very small payment first, like $5 or something, just to make sure it works. Once you're happy that everything went through properly, then you can go and actually transfer some real funds into your account. But let's get actually to trading on the actual exchange itself and all the professional features that you can get. So without the doubt, the cheapest and most effective way to trade is in the spot market using the professional trading features. So I'll show you those now. So we can come up to the spot market right here. So we'll click on spot, and then we can come to the professional order book where we can input orders. If you are a beginner, this does look very complex, but I can break it down step by step. So firstly, right here, we have the market that we're trading. So you can come up to the left-hand side, and let's say you want to buy some Bitcoin. Well, we have to buy Bitcoin, and then we can trade in a trading pair against various other cryptocurrencies. So what we can do is actually come to USDT markets. USDT is a stable coin, so it's a cryptocurrency representative of the US dollar. So it tracks the US dollar 1 for 1. So 1 USDT is 1 US dollar. So essentially what we're doing is trading a cryptocurrency against the US dollar. And of course, the biggest market in cryptocurrency is Bitcoin against US dollar or US dollar tether. So we're just going to click this one, and you can see this changes now. So what we are trading now is Bitcoin market against USDT. You can change this though. Let's say you want to buy some CRO with USDT, you can change that right here. So now we're in the CRO market. So you just come up here and you can either search or just look for the cryptocurrency pair that you want to trade. For this one, let's just keep it simple with Bitcoin against US dollar tether. And then we have the chart right here. Now this is a chart by TradingView. TradingView is free if you use Crypto.com, which is very nice because it is a paid service. So we do have some technical analysis right on the left-hand side. You can, for example, draw some trend lines if you want to do that. You can just click on trend line, click once on the chart, and then click once more, and you can draw that trend line. And then there's some options up here that you can play around with. This is not a trading tutorial. I have many more that go really in depth on how to use cryptocurrency charts. So you can have a look on the channel and in the trading playlist if you want to learn more about crypto trading and reading crypto charts. But for now, just to say that having TradingView on Crypto.com is a good thing. I like TradingView and it gives you all the tools that you would need to trade. And then up here, you can change the time frame for the chart. So we can go into a 15-minute chart right here or go to a 30-minute chart. And that just changes the time frame of the chart that you're looking at. And then this is the candlestick chart right here, but you can actually look at the order book and volume. So if we press this one, what this is a visual representation of the orders going through on the Crypto.com exchange right now. What we can see in green is people that want to buy Bitcoin, people who are bidding for Bitcoin. And on the right-hand side, these are sellers, people that have Bitcoin that want to sell. So we can see in the middle right here, this is where people are trading. This is where the prices of buyers and sellers matches. And then to the left and right, these are obviously cheaper buyers and more expensive sellers right here. They will not match, of course, but we can see how much volume is on each of these sides. So what we can actually see right now is that quite a lot of volume is on the buy side away from the price, not much on the sell side. So we can actually assume that maybe the price is rising today, and we can go and actually see that overall today, the price has risen a little bit. It's just coming off at the moment, but the price has risen a little bit from yesterday when it was trading around 50,000. So what we have here now is the order book, and you can see this right here. This is the order book for Bitcoin, and you can see the price in the market that Bitcoin is trading at is 52,745 right now. Below in green, these are bidders. It's people that want to buy Bitcoin. These are people that have Bitcoin and want to sell it. And you can see the trading history here. These are orders that are printing in the market. So these are actual orders that are coming through, and you can see red are sales, green are buys. So we can see people are trading at 52.807, 52.9, 52.7. So it's jumping around, and you can see the price here and then the volume of the trade right here and the time. Traders will use this just to give them a very quick view of how the market is. Obviously, if there's a lot of red here, it's going to be sellers. And if there's a lot of green, you'd expect the price to be moving up. And then coming down, this is slightly different on crypto.com, is that you have two boxes, a buy and a sell. So you don't have to choose whether you're a buyer or a seller. You just input your order into either the buy or the sell. So let's keep it simple and say that we're a buyer of Bitcoin. What we're going to do first is enter a market order. So you can come up here, you can see limit, market, and advanced. If you click on advanced, you have a stop limit and a stop loss. So let's come to market first, and that's the simplest order. And you see these boxes change. You also see the price change to market price. If I compare it to limit, you can input a price. If I compare it to market, you can't input a price. A market order only lets you choose the amount that you trade, and you have no control whatsoever about the price that you trade at. You just get the open market price at the time that you press the order. So we do not choose the price whatsoever, but we can choose how much we buy. So we're buying Bitcoin and selling US dollar tether. So I'm just going to put 250 right here. That's how many US dollar tether that I want to sell in order to buy a given amount of Bitcoin. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to buy because I don't choose the price. It actually will tell me down here, and you can see it does change along with the change in price in the market as it goes through. So with the market order, we simply say, yep, I want to buy $250 worth of Bitcoin right here. And I'm just going to press buy. I don't know what the price is going to be, but I'll get the price, whatever it is in the market, and that will go through. And if you do that, what will happen is that your order will come down here. Now, it won't be an open order for less than about a quarter of a second. With a market order, because you don't choose the price, you're going to trade straight away. So it will actually come straight into order history, and you'll see the execution right here. So you'll see 250 US dollars and then the amount of Bitcoin that you have. A way to choose the price that you pay or get for Bitcoin though is to come over to a limit order. So we'll choose limit, and you can see right now the price is there. So we can actually choose the price that we pay. And actually a good feature here is if you just come up to maybe this price, you can actually just click this price and it will change the price right down here. So if you don't know what price you should be paying, you can actually just come and click this price here. Now, if we're a buyer and we're entering a limit order, then we would want to put in a price that is slightly below the current market price. The reason for this is if you want to pay the market price or above market price, then you can just enter a market order and it will just take the Bitcoin available. But with a limit order, we have a little bit more control. And with limit orders, we usually try and get a better price overall. So we'll come a little bit lower. So instead of paying 52.9, we'll pay 52.8. So we can see here 52.889. I can change this to 52.888 like this and hope that the price of Bitcoin falls a little bit throughout the day because of the trading range. And then I pick up Bitcoin at a more competitive price than just buying in a market order. Then we can come to the amount of Bitcoin that we want to buy. And let's say I want to buy 0.005 like this. Now we get an absolute definitive amount of the amount of US dollars that we have to pay. This is because we know the price and we know the amount. This price will not change. We only deal if the price in the market gets to our level. And so the system can tell us exactly how much US dollar tether we need to have on account to buy this amount of Bitcoin. Coincidentally, you can see the price right here, 884, is below my limit price. So you have to be really careful. The price always moves around. And so just pick a price that you think may actually get hit and that you can go ahead and execute the trade with. That's a limit order then. And finally, I want to come on to a stop loss. So we can come here and click on stop loss. A stop loss is simply a limit order or a future order to sell some Bitcoin. You can actually come over to the sell right here. So let's say I bought some Bitcoin at 52,900 and I want to put in some insurance. I want to say, looking at the chart, that if the price of Bitcoin gets to 50,000, I actually want to sell my Bitcoin for a loss. And that is because I actually just want to get out of my position because the price is falling off and it probably might go lower still. The way that you do this is simply entering a stop price. So you can put maybe, let's say 47,000. Of course, it has to be under the price that you paid and then the amount of Bitcoin that you would want to sell if it gets down there. You would be locking in a loss here, but the reason people use stop losses is to prevent further losses just to come out of the trade. Now, stop losses are used more by day traders than investors. If you're an investor, maybe you just want to buy the Bitcoin, leave it on account. It's going to go down, it's going to go up, and then in 5 years' time, you may look at your investment again. So you don't need stop losses for sure. And really, they're more used by day traders who are trading in and out often. That is the basics of trading on crypto.com and the spot markets though. We're actually going to come back to our balances and we're going to look at staking and earning on crypto.com with CRO. So firstly, if you have a crypto.com account and you have CRO and you've gone ahead and bought that, definitely turn rebates on. So you can get a 20 to 100% discount on your trading fees when you stake with CRO. So for me, that's a no-brainer to get discounts. So you'd want to turn that on if you have some CRO on your account. And next is earning interest with your CRO. So we're going to click on stake CRO right here and it's going to come up. Now you can see, depending on the amount of CRO that you have on account, either 10,000, 50 or 100,000, you actually get a sign up bonus of $50. Like I said, you do need someone to refer you and you need a referral code. So you can click that link in the description when you sign up and you can get that $50 discount if you enter the code when you do sign up. The code is in the link, so you don't need to remember a code. And then we can come to earning interest. You can see 10% yield on your CRO holdings. And you get bigger allocations with the Syndicate as well, which I'll go over in a second. So you can slide this around and see actually what benefits you get depending on how much CRO that you actually have staked on account. We can come through and select one. So we'll just click select on this, and then we can come down and press review. And then if you do have the CRO on account, it will take you through, just confirm to stake it, and then you can get those discounts. Something else you can do if you do have CRO staked on account on crypto.com is enter into the Syndicate. And this is a way for you to participate and actually get rewards based on your CRO holdings. So you can see right now that Flow is actually in the subscription process. So I'm going to click on learn more right here and see what Flow is giving us. Now, Flow is a cryptocurrency that is going to list on crypto.com and CRO holders can participate here. So what you can do is actually get Flow at a discount to the trading price. Now, depending on how much CRO you have on account, you can see the minimum contribution is 200. You can certainly put in more of that. But you can actually get a discount for this cryptocurrency up to 50%. Now, they only have $250,000 worth of Flow in the Syndicate right now, but you can participate and get some of that. And then after you actually receive those rewards, it's up to you what you want to do. You can either keep those on your account and be in a profit position if you want to run the position, or you can just simply sell your holdings of Flow that you got at a discount and hopefully just make a quick turn and a quick bit of revenue from this. You can definitely come and see the more detailed instructions and all of the dates and the amount of Flow that you can actually get depending on how much CRO you have on account. You do have to have some CRO, put that into the Syndicate, and then at the end, they will give you an amount of Flow at a discount depending on how much CRO that you have. You can look at the timing here. You can see that there's another 3 days until this particular offer actually goes live. And we can come onto Supercharger as well, which is a similar sort of thing. So we can come up to Supercharger, and once more, this gives CRO holders some bonuses and some discounts on a separate cryptocurrency. So if you have CRO on account, you can actually put this up, and it's actually what's called mining the token. It's not specifically mining, but you can see Engine Coin is in the Supercharger right now. So crypto.com has $2 million worth of Engine Coin allocation that it is going to reward CRO holders with. The charging period for Engine Coin this time actually begins in about 3 days. And how it works, you need to put CRO on account for the first 45 days. Now, this is actually flexible. So if you want to put CRO on account for maybe 3 days, then take some out, then put some back in over the first 45 days, you can do that. Crypto.com will work out how much for how long you've had on account during this first 45 days. And then in the second 45 days, it will distribute the rewards. Obviously, the more you put on for longer, the higher rewards you will get in the Supercharger. You can see there's been a bunch of different rewards, even Bitcoin. So crypto.com put $250,000 worth of Bitcoin up there, and the yield you can see was about 2.82%. They also did this with Uniswap with a 14% return, Polkadot with a 4.5% return. So depending on the crypto, it may change. But essentially what this is a bonus for people that use crypto.com and have CRO and stake that. You can then participate in a reward of a certain crypto and basically get free crypto, and the earnings yield you'll be able to see when the rewards are distributed. So as you can see, crypto.com isn't just a crypto exchange, but there are many, many different ways to earn income, have bonuses, get discounts as well when using the crypto.com ecosystem. If you do want to sign up for crypto.com and get some discounts on CRO, you can use the link in the description. You can go through ahead and sign up and get started trading cryptocurrency. Do subscribe to the channel for daily helpful cryptocurrency content, and I'll see you in the next one.